What's up guys, this is Mike from JerseyConnect. Today we're going to be taking a look at two Nike NBA jerseys. We're going to be taking a look at the Nike Swingman and the Nike Authentic. So when you take a look at the two jerseys, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what the difference is. And especially when you're shopping online, they give you two pictures. They give you a front and back picture, and you really just look at the price tag. You see one that's $200, one that's $110. So what's the difference? So today's video, we're gonna take a look at both jerseys, break it down, and see what the key differences are between the two jerseys. So if you already know the difference between a Nike Swingman and a Nike Authentic, this video may not be for you. This video is gonna be geared towards someone who's maybe starting a collection or hasn't bought any of the new Nike Edition jerseys, or if you need a refresher. And if you find this video helpful, drop us a like, hit subscribe. We really do appreciate it and it does help the channel. Or if you have some video ideas, let us know in the comments below and we'll try to just talk it over as a team and hopefully implement some of those ideas. So let's just go ahead and break these two jerseys down. So the first thing we're gonna look at is the polyester. So Nike Dri-Fit is actually a standard fabric that they use in a lot of Nike products, from hoodies to shirts. So you can see the polyester. It's actually a mid-weight polyester. It has a little thickness to it, but it's still super lightweight. And on the jerseys, the Swingman jerseys, they use Nike Dri-Fit. The Nike Authentic jerseys use Nike Vapor Knit, which is a performance-driven polyester fabric. It's lightweight, breathable, and quick drying. It's actually lighter than the Nike Swingman Dri-Fit jerseys. You can see the ventilation holes in the jersey. The holes are much more prominent, which creates more airflow and just does a better overall job of moisture wicking. So on the Authentic, the Vapor Knit mesh is a little different compared to the back. So it starts up here, and midway through at the logos, they stop. They turn into a solid mesh. So if we look over here, starts like midway through and it becomes a solid mesh. And then it goes all the way down. It's still a solid mesh, but when we go to the side panels, it gets back to that regular ventilated holes on the sides, like in the chest area. And when we look at the Dri-Fit polyester on the Swingman jerseys, it doesn't change. It's just all the way through the jersey. Nothing changes on the side panels. It's just all throughout the jersey. The next thing we're gonna look at is the lettering and numbering. So on the Nike Swingman jerseys, they are actually all heat pressed lettering and numbering. You can see LeBron James. It's all heat pressed, very smooth and flush with the jersey. The numbering goes as well. Just a nice sleek finish on the jerseys. So they're all heat pressed. And then we have the front of the jersey, the lettering, all heat pressed as well. Numbering, same thing. On the Authentic jerseys, they actually use a twill material and they stitch down the lettering. So we take a closer look, just nicely stitched all the way through. And on the numbering, it has the same style, all stitched down. And I don't know if you guys noticed the numbering on the Authentics, they have these perforations. They are ventilation holes on the actual numbering. So that creates more airflow. So you'll get the same premium finishes as the on-court NBA jerseys. And when we go to the lettering on the Authentic, as you can see, it's all stitched down. And the numbering is the same as well. And on the front side, they still have that perforation and ventilation on the numbers as well. Another difference between the Nike Swingman and the Authentic, the Swingmans will never have the championship patches. On all the Authentics, if your team have won a championship, they receive one of these championship patches, and the number represents how many championships they won. This is an older model, so the Lakers actually won 17, but you'll get a gold championship patch. Another performance feature that the authentic jerseys have, and the on-court jerseys also have as well, is how the construction is built. You can see there's two pieces that are stitched and binded together right here on the shoulder area. This feature creates more mobility and more free range motion. So if you put these on, like, it feels like nothing's there in the shoulder area. There's no movement restriction. When we go to the Swingman jerseys, they don't have that same cut. They still feel light and you still get really good motion, but the authentic definitely gives you way more range of motion in the shoulder area. The NBA logo on the Swingman jerseys are nice and heat pressed onto the jersey. It's like a thin plasticky kind of feel. And on the authentic, the Jerry West logo is actually rubberized, it's silicone, but it's heat pressed as well. On the Nike Swingmans, the Nike logo are also heat pressed onto the jersey. Nice and clean. On the authentic jerseys, they have a twill material that is stitched down onto the jersey. If you had the first couple generations of the Nike Authentics, they used to have a rubberized logo that is heat pressed. So going forward, I think starting in 2019, they started doing these stitched logos. Then we go to the Nike jock tag. So it's gonna say Swingman, the NBA logo, 44, Nike Connect. This one's an old model, so starting in 2020, they took out this Nike Connect feature, so disregard that. When we look at the authentic, it's gonna say authentic. We got authentic, NBA logo, same style of information, and disregard this Nike Connect. But if you got the 2017 to 2019, they'll have this. And on the authentics, they have a +2 length. So there's a little more length, a couple inches more on the authentics. The thing with the authentic jerseys is that you're getting all the little details that the players have. So right here at the collar, you can see that there's a couple different polyester pieces that are stitched together onto the collars. Gives it a little extra detail. Then when you go to the Swingman jerseys, it's actually one whole piece, but the colors are sublimated and dyed onto the fabric. See right in the collar area. So it's just a little premium finishes. So at the end of the day, as a consumer, it just depends on what you want to pay for. At $110, it is definitely the more affordable option for most people. The only drawback, a lot of people online always knock it because it's heat pressed, it'll probably break down faster. That may be true. I mean, if you really wear it out and you throw it through a bunch of wash cycles, I mean, it's honestly going to be more prone to just peeling and just wear and tear. So that's the one drawback. But if you do take care of these jerseys and wash them properly and just being gentle with them, they do last a bit. And on the other side, you have the Nike Authentic jerseys. They're more pricey, 200 bucks, but you'll get all the same premium finishes that the NBA players have. So you'll have a performance-driven jersey, and everything is stitched down on the jersey, so you don't have to worry as much as the Swingman jerseys. The only drawback for this jersey is actually the price point. Not everyone has $200 to just throw around. So at 110 bucks, you can get 2 of these Nike Swingman jerseys for the price of 1. So if you're looking to collect a whole bunch of players, or if you're new to collecting and never bought a Nike jersey, I would suggest going with the Swingman first so you get a sense of what a Nike Swingman feels like. If you're gonna buy your favorite player's jersey, I would definitely go with the authentic. You know you're gonna wear it all the time, or you support the team and you know you're gonna go to a bunch of games or just wear it out. Definitely go with this because you don't have to worry about being so gentle with it in the wash. These things are stitched and that'll be one less of an issue. So definitely if it's your favorite team or favorite player, I would go with this, and you have the extra money, go for it. But if you want to keep it budget friendly, I would go with the Swingmans. Everyone has their own preferences, so it just depends on what you want to buy. And then when it goes to sizing, Nike advertises that it is true to size. So people usually get their shirt sizes and it usually works out. But these jerseys have a slim fit to it. It has an athletic cut, so it actually hugs your body a little tighter. So if you like something a little baggier, I would suggest going a size up. Or if you wear like a hoodie underneath, go a size up from your shirt size, and usually that works out. The length doesn't change too much. It changes like an inch or an inch and a half, but you do get more room in the chest area. Or if you're a little more muscular or carry a little extra weight like me, I would definitely suggest getting a size up, just because it gives you a lot more room in that chest area. And if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer everything to the best of my knowledge. So if you guys find this video helpful, again, throw us a like, hit subscribe, and on to the next one.